Finally, I get to record this video, guys. It's currently Monday. It's 12 o'clock on a Monday, and I've just been getting a lot of questions from you guys about what exactly is a freedom barber and how can I become one. And honestly, this is something I'm very, very passionate about because I decided to make some good decisions, not necessarily smart, but the right decisions. I'm able to live the way I currently am now. My brother just came home from the States and we spent a lot of time together. We went out, we got food. My parents are relaxing now. God willing, I'm able to take care of them with the job of me becoming a barber and choosing to do the right thing instead of being stuck in the old ways. My dad's actually chilling back home right now with his family, something he hasn't been able to do for years because he was grinding here in Canada, trying to make a name for himself. And me being able to use barbering as my weapon that has allowed me to bring this freedom to myself, but not only myself, but to my entire family, has been such a blessing. And this is why I want to share this with you guys. So, yeah, back into it. A lot of you guys have been asking me how to become a freedom barber, and I just want to break it down. I think more and more people in the industry are starting to realize that the old way just won't cut it anymore. You passing out business cards for hours and hours. You sitting in the shop all day waiting for walk-ins. You making minimal pay just getting by to pay your bills. It just won't cut it anymore. And it's pissing off these OG barbers, or at least the OG barbers who don't have the mindset to learn, that they're seeing these new guys like me and the people we work with coming into the game, charging $100 plus for a haircut and being able to bring the freedom that they haven't been able to. And I kind of just want to break it down today. So to start, I just kind of want to show you what would 10K do for you in at least where we live in Canada. And I just want to show you, even nowadays, the 10K mark won't cut it anymore. So, okay, you're making 10K a month. You're paying 1.5K for booth rent. I was being very generous. I know 90% of barbers are even on a commission split, which this would be even worse. In Canada, if you were making 10K a month, you would be in the 30% tax bracket, which means you would be losing 3K to taxes. Living. Many barbers are renting. I know a lot of barbers are bad with their money, but I was being generous. Here in Canada, if you spend 2K, you could get a reasonable, okay apartment. Your car, 1K, your insurances, it's super high where we live. Your gas, your groceries, your gym. And I didn't even include vacation, eating out, spending time with friends, potentially commission from the shop, clothes you want to buy. I didn't even include these freedoms that I believe many humans should be able to have. And even with that alone, you'll only be left with 1.5K. Want to invest into your future? Do you want to have a wife one day? Want to spend time on vacations? Or even want a house? Man, with this, you won't even get by. And if you were a barber watching this, I'm sure you could relate. I know so many barbers in a position where they want all these nice things, but it's just physically not possible due to the situation they're in. And guys, it wasn't always like this for me. This was literally me. Literally me in grade 10. I first picked up the clippers and I knew this was something I really wanted to do, but I was stuck there too. I thought that passing out business cards, talking to every single person in my school, charging the cheapest price possible so more people would come to me. I thought this was the secret to making it out. But I had to learn and make a change, which has allowed me to be in the position I am today. If I didn't take that step, God knows where I would have been today. And I'm so thankful I did. So now I'm going to get into what makes the OG barber mindset so bad and how we could break out of it. Okay, so the OG barber mindset. Is the OG barber offering? They're offering something generic. You go to Great Clips, they're saying, we'll give you the cheapest cut. You're going to the average barber who says, I'll do your cut as fast as possible, or I'll give you any cut you want, the best possible, which is obviously not true. You got these other OG barbers making generic offers. Every single barber on the street is making the same offer as you. I'll cut your hair fast. I'll give you guys the best cut. I'll do this, I'll do that. But whatever your offer is, it's generic. Every other guy on this block is saying the exact same thing as you. And because of this, your pricing is commoditized. You can't charge premium prices if what you're competing on is the price itself. If everyone on the street is selling the same product, you guys are competing only on price because you guys are all selling the same thing. Like literally, people are only coming to you because of your generic offer, which means the minute there's someone who's able to offer them something better for similar price to you, they're going to be gone from your business. Let me give you an example. Let's just say you're this OG barber, and let's just say you built a pretty decent clientele. This new barber comes into your shop. He charges less than you, and he's becoming the hot shit. People know about him. A lot of people are going to him. The minute you go on vacation, your clients are going to go to that barber who charges less than you and is just as bumping as you. And guess what? Once they experience his experience, they're gone from your chair. They're never going to be coming back. For getting you clients, OG barbers are relying on word of mouth, walk-ins. Do I think word of mouth is bad? No. If you provide a good service, you should be getting word of mouth. But to grow your business at a speed that you need it to grow, to make sure you are able to get into a position where you could give freedom to your family, word of mouth just won't cut it. Walk-ins just won't cut it. Walk-ins are coming to the shop because they don't like booking appointments. They're just looking for a convenient barber that'll cut their hair for cheap. You could try your best in the world to keep those clients make them your own. But at the end of the day, they're not going to be your ideal clients that you want to have in your business. You're relying on spending long hours in the shop. You're passing out business cards day after day. And you've even tried making a mediocre social media page with no direction or idea on how to do this properly. And when it comes to the service you're providing, you want to be a jack of all trades, saying you're the best at every cut, but really you're targeting no one and you're really the master at none. Because your pricing is so cheap, you're pushed to rush your haircuts just so you can make enough money. You're pushed to cut as many heads as possible just to pay your bills. The OG barber mindset has no freedom. You're literally a slave to your clients and your job. You need to do anything just to get by. And now I'm going to show you where the freedom barber mindset comes in and how this helps you break free from this. So the freedom barber, the offer the freedom barber makes is they choose one problem for one target audience and they do it the absolute best in the area. Their offer is unique and different. For example, when I was a barber, I made my solution that I would give you the best beard work. I would never push your beard line down, and I'd give you the perfectly shaped beard. And my target audience was Asian men. All my clients were literally Indian, Arab, Pakistani, and that was it. Even till this day, 95% of my clientele is specifically from this niche because I became a master in this one specific niche. I did not have to, even though I was amazing at fades and amazing at all this other stuff, I did not have to show this all. I chose this one target audience and this one problem that no other barber in my area was solving, or at least showing that they were solving, and I capitalized on it. Because my clients felt that I was solving a problem that was important to them and no other barber was able to solve, I was able to scale my prices. Why? Because there's no competitor. If you go to a mall and there's two stores, a Walmart and let's just say a Target, and the Kit Kat at Walmart is $1 and the Kit Kat at Target is 50 cents, you're obviously going to get the 50 cents one because there's competition. But when you make an offer to your audience that is custom and you solve one specific problem for one specific person that no one else in your area is able to solve, your offer becomes unique, which means you could scale your prices and it will have value to the person that you are cutting. This is the exact thing that I do and all our clients do to be able to scale their prices. Here's an example. One of our clients, Rice Cuts, he literally would post how he does the perfect buzz cut and mid or high fade. Literally, look, million views, 6 million views, 13 million views, all by doing the exact same haircut and solving one problem for one person. Guys, this is the concept I really want you to understand. You have to choose one niche of person to solve their problem. That's how you make your service invaluable. And we must have a more efficient way to get new clients. We can't be spending hundreds and hundreds of hours in the shop. This just won't cut it anymore. The way we get clients as Freedom Barbers is with the optimized content creation system, showing off only the offer that we are solving. We're not worried about posting thousands of different haircuts, thousands of different styles. We're focused on portraying the one problem that we solve and only posting about that one thing and doing it right. And guys, listen, I'm not against the OG barber mindset of handing out, meeting people and talking to them. Giving business cards is extinct in 2024. The new thing is giving your Instagram to someone. Giving your Instagram means every time they go on their phone, they're reminded of you. Every time you post a story, they remember you. And every day it's an opportunity to turn that viewer into a client. Guys, for all the barbers who are arguing with me saying this is bullshit, OG barbers are still hustling and killing it out here. Guys, you're not paying attention. We're entering the creator economy. Let me just show you guys. In 2015, 2 billion people were using social media. In 2024, over 5 billion and growing. Bro, this number is insane. There's literally only 7 billion people on the earth. That means people in third world countries are literally using social media. The average screen time is 6 hours a day today, and it's rising. Guys, don't you see the trend? Literally, you could walk into any high school classroom today, and you guys will understand what I'm saying. Literally, all their kids are using their phone, scrolling for hours. Guys, it's so crystal clear. The people that are captivating the attention of the people are going to determine where the money is being spent. Let me just show you guys. These bus stops, ads are going out of business all across the city. Drive your car, guys, and next time look at the bus stops. The people, the real estate agents, the companies that were spending money on advertisements are taking their advertising spend away from this because they have realized that this is the future. Literally everyone's using their phone. Look, we even got grandpa over here using it. We got all skin colors, all age groups. Guys, if you don't understand that this is the future of not only barbering but business as a whole, you guys, I don't know what's going to wake you up. And because their offer is unique, their pricing is scalable and high, and they have a reliable system to bring new clients into their business, they're able to, the service they provide to the client, they're able to pay much more attention to details. They're able to actually give them what they came in for. If they came in for the perfect beard line and the most perfect shaped beard, you could actually do that because now you have time. You have time to film the cut, which even builds more leverage. Your clients are literally bringing you new clients exponentially because you're filming it. And we solve the one problem that we promised, and we gain a client for life. Guys, when people come to you because they like you and they want the problem that you solve, and you solve it, they become a client for life. Versus the OG barber mindset. You're waiting for a walk-in. Bro, the walk-in came to you for a different reason. Not because you're the sickest barber, but whether it's convenience, pricing. Bro, the minute one of these go away, they're going to be gone. I was finishing high school and I had to make a decision. I could either go to uni or decide to go all in on barbering. I was already working my ass off, literally working right after school from 3 to 11, working all weekend, and I was only making 70K a year. But I knew this would not be good enough to build my dream future. I wanted to have a family one day. I wanted to be able to take vacations one day. And I always had the dream to retire my parents. But continuing barbering the way I was, I knew this would not be possible. I knew I had to make my time more valuable, and the only way I could do this is by charging more. And the only way I'd be able to charge more is by following this Freedom Barber system I have laid out to you guys. And this is why I now am teaching barbers how to become a Freedom Barber after experiencing the blessings it has brought in my life. And guys, stop thinking that this is not possible. There are literally barbers out there breathing the exact same air as you doing this. They're no different from you. They just decided that they wanted to take action. The last thing you want to be is in your 40s, being that barber who's struggling to pay booth rent, wondering how you will even get by in the next few years, with all these body pains, these bills piling up, and end up having to be forced to quit the thing you love, barbering, to have to, God knows, even have to work a 9 to 5, the thing you started barbering in the first place to avoid. Look, we literally just started working with Brennan, from not knowing a thing about barbering to now attracting new clients week after week, being the most highly reviewed barber in his shop, and just getting started. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen for him. We got our guy, Pico, who just hit a PR of 3.8K in 1 week and is on track to making 15K a month. We literally started working with Pico 4 months ago. When we first started working with Pico, he was hitting 5K a month was his PR. And just a few months of decision and dedication, we were able to change his life, and he is becoming a Freedom Barber. We got Mahan Garamalui. He just did 22 million views in the last 5 days. Man, this guy over the last few months has done 30K in affiliate revenue, which is absolutely insane. This is his numbers without even cutting hair. Talking about his cutting hair numbers, we've scaled him from $50 all the way to $120, which he currently charges, and he's killing it. Pico started with 10K followers, and it says 87K here, but he is currently at like over 100K. I don't even know the exact number, but he's definitely quite a bit over 100K. Our client Kush, he decided to take a change, and he just got a video that hit 1 million. He just increased his prices from 50 to 70, and he's gaining new clients and getting booked, and he is on track to becoming a Freedom Barber. And not to mention just these guys, me myself, I started in high school with the dream. I got so excited here. I got my first viral video after posting, I think, over 20 videos. I finally got a video that did well, and from here I was hooked. And I knew the possibility of social media. I was getting new clients pouring in, and I decided I knew I wanted to go all in. And this was me 3 years later, cutting hair with 100K followers, making months like this normal, not even to include the cash after hour appointments I was doing, and has allowed me to take care of my family and do what I've always dreamed of. I hope you guys found this video informative and has helped you get some clarity and decided the next steps you need to take on becoming a Freedom Barber. I'm rooting for your guys' success, and as always, brick by brick.